programmers. In this video we will be see how to download Eclipse and how to install in our system. So open any your favorite browser, there you enter Eclipse for Java developers. Okay, so once you enter means you will be get this kind of results. So click any one link, Eclipse link. Okay, so now I am clicking, so it will become page like this. So here they mentioning whatever they given first link is this is the older version. So if you want a new version means scroll down. Here you see we have a option called more downloads. You can see here we have a other versions of Eclipse. So 4.6 means Neon, Oxygen, Photon, some other versions also we have, latest versions also we have. So in this video I will be download Eclipse Neon 4.6. Okay, so whatever version you want you can select here. So remaining thing is as it is only. So my intention is I need to download Eclipse Neon. So you can observe here, here we need to download Eclipse IDE for Java EE developers. Means this IDE used for Java applications as well as web application also. Okay, IDE means integrated development environment. It will provide some kind of shortcuts while developing project. Okay, and we can able to easily maintain. So that's why we are using IDE. Like who are beginners, so they must need to practice few programs in Notepad, then they need to migrate with IDE. Okay, this is my suggestion. So you need to observe one thing here, they provided 32-bit as well as 60-bit. So based on your system requirement you need to select which kind of bit you need. So for that what you need to do is open your PC, like my PC is there, right? So open your my PC, then click your properties. So you can check whether what kind of bit your system is supporting. Okay, so in my case it is a 64-bit. See, it is a clearly mentioned as a 64-bit. So I will be download as a 64-bit Eclipse. So see how I will download. So like this. So this size is approximately 304 MB. Okay, so almost see how many members download this Eclipse. So here we have a various options also we have. Okay, so now simply what I will do, I will be download as a 64-bit. So it will be download in a zip format. So once you click this one means it will be download as a one zip format, it will be download. So you need to unzip. So for that you need to separate softwares it is required to unzip, like 7z or WinRAR, some softwares it is required. So I already download here. See, I already downloaded. So okay, so I won't download again. I will be show remaining installation easily. Okay, so I will be open, I already downloaded. So here I will be unzip here. So extract files. Okay, so I will be tell one thing. So you already install, I hope you already installed Java. You need to confirm once. Okay, Java version like this you need to confirm in your command prompt. Okay, Windows R to open command prompt, there you give Java space hyphen version. So there you can, it will be tell whether you have a Java installed or not in your program. Means in your system it will be installed or not, it will be clearly it will be tell. Okay, see like this you can check Java hyphen version. Okay, if you not install means try first Java installation, then you try Eclipse. Okay, I hope it is unzipped. Okay, now I opened now Eclipse. Inside Eclipse you observe here, one second, I hope it is closed. Software, here it is there, right? Now inside Eclipse, now you can check here, here it is there, right? Eclipse application, you can see here it is a application. So simply you need to double click on that Eclipse. So it will be open like this. Okay, so using Eclipse we can create normal Java projects as well as a web application. So Eclipse, why we are using Eclipse means it is, we can easily create projects, easily create classes, servlets, interfaces, abstract classes, everything. Like for that purpose we are easily creating purpose we are using this idea. Okay, so here what they asking is workspace, like at which path you need to create your workspace. It is by default it is selecting as a C drive, but my suggestion is no need to give in C drive, give some other drive, because in future if you change your operating system is that in that drive every data will be clear. So in my, for that I will be select as a different drive. Okay, that is your choice. Okay, so go to PC, I will be select different drive. So here this folder, inside this folder I will be create a new folder, maybe that folder name is some name neon workspace like that. Okay, now I select this one, then press OK. See, so for suppose here if you observe here, if you observe here means here we have a one checkbox, use this as the default and do not ask again. For example, you have a n number of workspaces. Okay, if you have a number of workspaces, but you need to always open particular workspace means at the time you need to select this one as a checkbox, then always it will be open particular workspace location only. If you don't want like that means every time it will be asked, whenever you open Eclipse means every time it will be asked means which workspace you need to open. Okay, I hope you got my point. If you require means you can give this work, this checkbox means always it will be open, means this particular path it will be open, always it will be open. Okay, or else if you not given means it will be give, you have a list of workspaces you have. Okay, so for that purpose we are using this checkbox. Now I don't give, then you just click OK button. Okay, it will take I think one or I think not 1 or 2 minutes. It is based upon your system only. Okay, so if you like this video means press on like button. If you not like means click on unlike button. Okay, then subscribe our channel for latest videos. Okay, so if you observe one thing closely here downside, we have a one checkbox right here, always show welcome at startup means whenever you open Eclipse always it will be show, because you are already it is by default is selected. If you don't want this kind of feature means then simply unselect. Okay, simply unselect, then click on this welcome as a close. Then our intention is main, our intention is to create a one project and create a one class to run the applications, right, to run the Java application. So now what I will do is go to file, click on new. So go to create project. Our intention is we need to create Java project. See here itself we have a Java project. If you don't have any Java project means simply search in here. Okay, search for Java project. Give appropriate project name. Okay. For example, my case simply Java basics I will be give. So simply I will be click next. So see already Java is included. Okay, because I already installed in my system Java is included. So this message is related to perspective means which perspective it is open. Why we created as a Java project, so it will be try to open in a Java's perspective. Okay, now it is open, right, everything is fine, right. Now click on this Java Java underscore basis means what whichever you created project now there you create, then click on this src. Our intention is we need to create class, right. So go to new, here we have class, right. So we can able to create class interface enum or a separate package itself. So now my intention is create a one hello world program. So simply give a, here I, if you not give any package means it is a default, so I will be create a package. So it is the practice purpose. Okay, you also follow this thing. So simply one package. Now if you want to main method or not it is asking. Okay, now I need main method. If you don't want means you can uncheck this one, if you need means you can check this one. Okay, simply click on finish. See, now everything is okay. Now it will become okay, it will become everything like syntax, everything will become public class a main method, everything will become. You can remove this comment also, then you can write your own business logic here inside this. So I will be write system dot. So while using Eclipse it will be give some suggestions, right, like see system dot out dot print. So see, so if you want suggestions means control space bar, you click control space bar, give backspace, then again try. See, control space bar print. If you get this kind of failure to download index means simply select ignore future download failures. Okay, like this you give, it won't annoy you further. Okay, print, simply you give print. So write pr then control space, it will be give automatic suggestions Eclipse. So here you write within double quotation, you write some string message, what message you need to print. Okay, simply I will be write hello world. Okay, so we return that system dot out dot like that. But in Eclipse we have some shortcut like syso. If you give simply syso then control space, it will be give suggestion, then first selection you will be select system dot println. Simply write message whatever you want to print in that double quotation, between double quotation you need to print whatever you want. So simply I return some messages, right, simply. So you return program everything as of now, everything is okay. You can check one thing. So if you observe here, what is there, star mark is there. Star mark means, see, like this is the right star mark means it is, this file is not saved. So how we can able to save? So here we have an option. See, if you see this one, this is the save. one more option also we have, like this is a save all, means how many files. For example, you open you created 10 files, you not save 10 files. So apart from saving one by one, you can click this one, save all. It will be save all the 10 files like that. If you want to save particular one by one, means you can click save button. Okay, so this is the one option. We have another option also, I will show you. So go to particular your file, then we have save all, save as, everything we have. Okay, so or else you can simply click on control s in your keyboard, control s, then it will be saved. So now we written program, we saved our file, then our intention is we need to run. So go to here, right click, a.java, right click, run as java application, not server, java application. Okay, our project is java, right? So java application, this is the one way. So here we have, right? So this run also we can use. So or else simply right click here, run as java application. So which one is prefer for you, you can try that one. Okay, see, like this it will be printed. So if you want to print separate line, means you can give ln also. Okay, print ln. I hope you got it right what I'm doing. See, this is just Eclipse installation, and we written program also. See, you can minimize unnecessary things also, you can minimize things. Okay, if you like this video, means click on our subscribe button for latest videos. Thanks for watching.